Good morning, lovely ladies. Hope you guys are having a terrific Tuesday. I am super excited to share with you a little bit about tapping today. We're going to do a round of tapping with our Yarrow Palm as an example. Notice that Josephine's wonderful Lily is in the background. She's hunting. She's watching through the window. Anyways, I hope you guys are having an amazing week. Hope you had a really great weekend. The first is coming up around the corner for us, right? So real quick, those of you lovely ladies who live here in the Georgetown area, this Friday is at 12 is the lunch and learn of how to be able to actually go through the full sequencing of EFT. Remember, those of you who are active members here, loving your oils, using your oils, really understanding the tools of them with your health, definitely the workshop is free for you. Also, there will be Itobi scans available so that you can be able to scan, figure out where your vibration is at and what oils and what supplements are going to be the most supportive for you for this upcoming month. So lots of cool, fun things this Friday here in-house. All right, so real quick, let's look at what is EFT. All right, so those of you who are new here at Essential Drops, just kind of getting a real quick rundown of what it is. It is a process of tapping on a series of meridian endpoints that balance or unblock our energy through particular meridians, right? These meridians are associated with different bodily organs, and each meridian has an endpoint on the surface of the body where we can access the energy channel, which is super cool and powerful, right? So where are these tapping points? There's multiple different points that I've shared with you guys before in the past. So definitely go in the search to be able to find all the different points, but real quick, we'll go through them. There's the karate chop point, there's the eyebrow, inner eyebrow spot, side of the eye, underneath the eye, under the nose, the chin, the collarbone, under the arm, top of the head. All right, and so coming to the workshop, you'll definitely get the cool sheets and stuff with all that. So how it works is what it's doing is it is helping release negative emotions, right? That can disrupt our body's energy systems. And we can use tapping for so many different conditions and symptoms. So it's not limited, but these are a lot of the most common things that people use tapping for. Addictions, anger, depression, insomnia, fears, phobias, PTSD, OCD, weight loss, chronic fatigue, stress, eating disorders, and so much more. As a matter of fact, a lot of the first studies that were done were specifically with PTSD, which is super powerful and amazing. And this is for everybody and anybody, all right? There are practitioners like myself who study specifically to be able to help guide people through EFT, but just like muscle testing, it's something that you can do at home. But when you're wanting to be able to get to some really root deep causes, then that's where you go to a practitioner, right? To be able to give you that extra support. So real quick summary of understanding that EFT is interrupting the negative thought processes. And then it's using a specific scientific process to clear and reprogram the neural pathways to shift us into a position of positive direction of thinking and acting that will restore and maintain our health, which is super powerful, right? So in Christian EFT, and understanding that energy is biblical, and I can definitely share with you guys some of the scriptures and all that stuff with that, but it's not something for us to fear or to worry about, because Christian EFT is like an expanded prayer, and it's super fun, really and truly, and super effective. It allows us to be able to feel and actually hear God talking to us and through us. And it's an intersection of science and emotion. So EFT is a gift, and it can be really helpful and supportive for our entire health. So we're gonna, like I said, I'm gonna use Yarrow Palm as our example, but understanding that, let's say, any emotion that you're trying to process out with tapping, then look at which oil is going to address that emotion, and then you're using two tools at once to really help process out that emotion in a much more powerful way than if you were to just tap or if you were to just use the oil. Because again, remember, the oil is going to help raise our vibration, and the tapping is going to help move through that emotion, move that emotion through our body, and to also raise our vibration. So super wonderful powerhouse. So we're going to look at Yarrow Palm since it is our featured oil of the month, right? And so let's look at how Yarrow Palm is the oil of energetic safety. So let's say if you're experiencing negative emotions of feeling unsafe, unclear, unprotected, fearful, energetically weakened, attacked, weak, boundaries in crisis, overwhelmed, scattered, and you're wanting to feel more protected, discerning, strong boundaries, feeling safe, assisted, open, centered, clear, ability to relax and receive, balance, peace, all of that stuff, right? It can be really supportive for us. So real quick, knowing that Yarrow Palm is that connection for us, for light, and it creates feelings of emotional and energetic safety. It serves as an oil of protection for shielding individuals from negative influences that can drain our energy and strength. So I'm going to pause right there. So let's say you're feeling really drained, energetically drained. All right, so that is what we're going to tap on then. So we're going to take our Yarrow Palm. We're going to take, and we know that this one's a thicker oil, right? We're going to put 2 drops, which we probably really only need 1, but I like Yarrow Palm because it's so soothing and nourishing. All right, and we're going to rub it together. We're going to be Smurfs for a moment. We're going to palm diffuse. All right, on the back of our neck. And remember, we can keep our tapping super, super simple. All right, put on my pulse points. All right, and I'm even gonna put some on my belly of what's left over, because our belly is our primary brain, right? And it feeds our secondary brain, our secondary mind. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to focus on what the issue is. All right, so you think about what is your issue, what is your concern. So here we're going to use the example of, let's see, what was I going to say? Drained energy, right? Feeling just super drained. I want you to really visualize that energy that's drained and why it's drained, and then you're going to rate it 0 to 10. So let's say you gave it an 8, all right? You're gonna take deep breaths and thinking about it. And then you're going to the setup statement is about addressing the problem, right? So even though I'm feeling extremely drained in my energy, I love and accept myself. Even though I'm feeling extremely drained in my energy, I love and accept myself. Even though those around me drain my energy, I love and accept myself. All right, so that's your setup statement. And then you're gonna do your rounds, which is all about moving through that emotion. So here you've acknowledged the emotion, and now you're gonna bring it to light, all right? So this energy, it's really draining me. It overwhelms me. It leaves me feeling depleted. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to be around anyone. This energy is exhausting. This lack of energy overwhelms me. The people in my life, and you can give specific people even, are sucking the energy out of me. But I'm not going to let them anymore. I'm going to create healthy boundaries, boundaries that honor me, and boundaries that actually honor them. When I set these healthy boundaries, I'm able to better love myself, care for myself, and love them as well. I feel my energy restoring. I don't feel as drained. I feel life filling inside of me. I feel the energy surging through my body. I'm going to have an amazing day, an energy-filled day. I've created healthy boundaries. All right, so that was 3 cycles. So you can do 3 to 5 cycles. I tend to sometimes also end it in a prayer. So then deep breath in, deep breath out, deep breath in, deep breath out. Then you rate again, 0 to 10. So let's say if it started at 8, and even if it goes only down to a 7 or a 6, you've moved and shifted energy. All right, and that's super important. And even let's say it did stay at an 8, then that's okay. You do another round. All right. When you feel the body moving and shifting from fight or flight into calm, rest, and relax, then that is movement. All right. That's super powerful. I hope this was helpful, my lovely ladies. I hope you guys have an amazing, beautiful day, and definitely reach out. Let me know if there's any other way that I can serve you, support you, and I hope those of you who live here in Georgetown are able to come to this Friday's Lunch and Learn for us to be able to really get into the nitty-gritty of tapping. All right, you guys take care and God bless.